The English you learnt at school may not sound very natural. In this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips to make you sound much more like a native speaker. Hello, it's Keith from the Keith Speaking Academy and the YouTube channel English Speaking Success. Here today to help you sound more natural, more like a native English speaker. Okay, so today I'm going to show you 4 things that 80% of students don't get right. And these are the basics. Okay, so if you fix them, you're well on the way to sounding much more natural and like a native speaker. A warning, this may seem too easy for you. It's not, trust me. Okay, look carefully and listen carefully and you're going to learn something new. This is ideal, whether you're A1, B1 or C1, it's going to help you right across the levels. Another warning is I'm going to use some strange pronunciation techniques, maybe. Be patient, trust me, and just go with the flow. See what happens. Are you ready? Let's begin. Right, number 1. This is a. And when you're at school, you learn this is a. This, there are 2 animals, right? There's the snake that goes s, and there's the bee that goes z. This is the snake. This is the snake, is the bee. Is the bee. Is. And the a is a. Is. This is a. This is a. This is a. Do you know this in English? Scissors, right? I guess because plural, because there's 2. Scissors. Imagine it's singular. Scissor. The scissor. Now say the scissor pen. The scissor pen. The scissor book. It's exactly the same sound. But your brain is going a bit mad, going the scissor pen, because it's forcing you to really listen to the sound. The scissor pen. This is a pen. It's the same. So this is the key. Really, really focus on listening to sounds rather than words. And this is from A1 to B1 to C1 because we use this. It's probably the most common chunk in the English language. This is a book. This is a house. This is a beautiful house. This is a wonderful home you have. Oh, this is a great place for a picnic. This is a great idea.
Oh God, this is a hard question.
Right. So get this right and you'll start sounding much more natural in English. Let's move on. And just a note, in the negative, this snake isn't, B isn't. So in the negative, this isn't a. Okay, this isn't a. And link it. This isn't a. This isn't a. This isn't a book. You know the word season. Season, like spring, autumn, summer. Change season to season. 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 Seasonta. Seasonta. This isn't a. Again, I'm driving you crazy, forcing you to focus on the sound with different words. The season ta. The season ta. This isn't a. This isn't a book. This isn't a book. This isn't a phone. Bam. Okay, good. Let's move on. Okay, number 2. Are there any? That's okay, but not very natural. Are usually becomes a. There any, the renny, the r, renny, the renny. Are there any? Are there any people here? Are there any cars on the street? Are there any apples in the shop?
Are there any themes that are standing out to you? Are there any distinct colours? Are there any distinct styles?
Are there any? The Rennie is interesting because there's a medicine in England called Rennie, the Rennie, the Rennie. The Rennie. Are there any? And that's it. Are there any people here yet? And the answer also has the link. There are. There are lots of people. There are 2 people. There are. That's it. There are lots of people. Okay. The one situation where it's not is when you say, yes, there are, and are is at the end, right? So you ask, are there any people? Yes, there are. Then you would use the full form. Yes, there are. There are lots of people. In the negative, we've got there aren't any. So there are in the positive, but there aren't. A bit like your Auntie Charlotte or your Auntie Mary. There aren't. And again, the R is there. There aren't. Ra. There aren't. And you can link the T and the A. There aren't any. Listen carefully and repeat with me. Any. Tenny. Aren't any. Ra'n't any. There aren't any. There aren't any.
Because there aren't any.
Brilliant. Let's move on. Next, I want to show you the invisible sounds that often appear with many question words. This is very common when a word ends in a vowel sound and the next word begins with a vowel. So see if you can hear the invisible sound. Okay. I'll say the phrase like a book, and then I'll say it more naturally. Okay. Where are you? Okay. Now listen for the invisible sound. Where are you? It's the R. Where are you? Ra. Where are you? Most people don't even use or say the R. Change this. It'll make a huge difference. Where are you? Okay. Listen to the next one. Who are you? All together, more naturally, who are you? Can you hear the invisible sound? W. Who are you? Who are you? Most people say, who are you?
Who are you?
So who are you, really?
Who are you? Now you can hear it, right? Next one. How are you? More naturally, how are you? You get the invisible sound? How are. It's the same, right? How are you? How are you? One more. Why are you here? More naturally, why are you here? Can you hear the invisible sound? Why are ya. It's the ya. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? It's very subtle, but it's ya. It's there. If you start noticing this, listening to it, hearing it, you can start pronouncing it. You're going to sound a lot more natural. Next. Right, I'm going to look at losing sounds. One particular example where the sounds change and we lose a sound. Such a common phrase. Does he? So if we're asking questions about another person, does he live in England? Does he? And this is the way we learn at school. However, the H or the H of he usually disappears in more natural English and it becomes does he. The Z, the S is the Z, the B. Does he? Look at this. Does he? Does he? Does he? Right? Forget about the H. The does he? Does he? Does he live in England? Does he like potatoes? Right? So there we have it. Some unusual pronunciation techniques to help you sound more natural in English. Your action point today, number 1, go back, listen and repeat these sounds again. Secondly, you can also shadow, which is repeating at the same time some of the phrases from this lesson. That'll really help you. Thirdly, as you start listening to English, see if you can notice more invisible sounds appearing or sounds disappearing as you listen to English. Hopefully, you'll start noticing this more and more. If you want to go a step further and really work at sounding much more natural with your pronunciation and intonation in English, you can check out my Fluent Grammar course. You can check that out in the description below. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening and watching me today. I hope you've learned something new, and I can't wait to see you very, very soon. Maybe in the next video. All the best now. Bye-bye.